Hi, this is Helene Segura. I've been asked by several people about how to use the video conferencing system called Zoom. Today will be a very quick tutorial about how to use that. Zoom seems to be gaining in popularity partly because it has a lot of features that you can use without paying a price and without signing up for any kind of package. Also, Zoom seems to use less bandwidth than some of the other conferencing systems out there. That means if you live or work in an area where you have slow internet, then Zoom might be an option for you. When you're invited to join a Zoom meeting, you will receive a link that you can click on, and you will be redirected to a web page within the Zoom website. If you haven't used Zoom before, then a little box might come up, a little pop-up window, asking if you want to launch the Zoom application. And the answer is yes, you do want to open that up. Now, if you do live or work in an area with slow internet speeds, then you want to close out any of the other internet windows you might have open. When Zoom comes up, you will have the option of using the computer for your audio. This means you will listen through the computer speakers and speak through the computer microphone. If you'd like to do that, then you just simply click on Join Audio Conference by Computer. However, if there's something wrong with your computer speakers or microphone, or if you do have very slow bandwidth, then you may want to use the phone call option. Or if you are on a phone and you can't use the video option because of your cell phone data plan, it's going to use up too much of the data, then you can just simply call in so you're at least hearing the audio. If you choose to call in for whichever reason, you just simply click on the phone option. You will see which numbers that you can call from the US as well as internationally. You would need to put in the meeting ID number as well as the participant ID. When you're done plugging all of those in, then you just simply click on Done and you will be in the conference. Now, if you want to use the computer audio, as I said, you would just simply click on Join Audio. Once you are in the Zoom conference room, then you will see your menu at the very bottom of the screen. You do have the option of going full screen, so in the top right-hand corner, you can click on that Enter Full Screen option. Now, going back to the bottom menu, you can mute yourself. So if you are a part of a large group, and you don't want everybody to know that you are doing the dishes, you're multitasking while you're on this conference, then you can just simply mute yourself so that nobody can hear you. You also have the option of having your video on or off. Now, the advantage of having the video off is that people can't see that you decided not to do your hair for the day and you decided to wreck your office while you were working on your next writing project. Oops, like that. So that's why you can make sure that your video is off so that way people don't see you if you're a part of a large webinar. Now, if you are using Zoom for personal reasons and you're connecting with family, then you probably want to leave your video on, so make sure that you do your hair and your makeup if you so choose. You have the option of sharing your screen with Zoom, so you need to be careful of what you have up on your screen. You shouldn't have anything naughty if you don't want other people to see it. And you also have the chat option. If you choose to use this chat option, then you can type in any messages that you might have for the host or for others within Zoom. With the chat option, a little box would pop up and you would be able to type whatever your message is, like please, oops, you can spell correctly, please tell me about blah, blah, blah. You hit enter and then the folks in the webinar will receive your message. And this is helpful if you're on a webinar where everybody is muted, all of the participants. That way the host can see that you have a question and will eventually come around to answer it. You have the option of recording any kind of session here, and Zoom does give you the choice of whether you host this recording on the Zoom website or directly onto your computer. And then when you are done with the meeting, this is really important, especially if you are using the audio and or video through your computer, make sure that you leave the meeting. That way your computer is not connected to this video conference at all anymore. There's no way anybody will be able to pick up anything that you're saying or be able to see anything that you're doing. So make sure that you click on Leave Meeting. That, in a nutshell, is how to use Zoom. If you need more information about Zoom, then feel free to go to their website. It's zoom.us.